Hey guys, it's me, Narelle here, and welcome back to a new video. I'm officially joining on the train of me and everyone else talking about their favorite art supplies of 2025. I saw this video pop up occasionally, and a lot of the artists in which I follow personally are like, these are my favorite art supplies. So I'm like, you know what? Your girl is going to provide you guys with my favorite art supplies for 2025. And to be honest, guys, it's literally nothing. Like, I literally was like, I'm gonna make a script, I'm gonna make a outline to just get all my thoughts together, and apparently I wasted my time. Because broski, I literally have barely any favorite art supplies for 2025. That's not a bad thing. It's just that I kind of narrowed down what I like and what I don't like. So we're going to start off with sketchbooks, and I have them right beside me. So if you guys don't know, I'm really not into using specific brands of sketchbooks because I personally, if I can find something I love to draw in, period. So the sketchbooks, quote unquote, that I like to use is actually ones from Five and Below, because guys, I am a Five and Below hoe. You know, period. So Five and Below, and I actually really love drawing in bullet journals. This is actually the one I'm using right now, and thank you so much for all the love I got on my midway sketchbook update for this one. You guys are just lovey. Love you. Mwah. But I honestly just don't care. I just find books in which I love to draw in, and it works for me. I did use the ELO sketchbook this year, and guys, this sketchbook is like $17. It's not cheap, and I wanted to kind of dip back and just use something, you know, that's more pricey, and I genuinely just did not like it that much. You know, my feelings are my feelings, and if you watch the video, you don't know how I feel about this sketchbook, but I just genuinely didn't like it. So it proves the price is not always going to make you like something better. So my next category is actually pencils. And guys, look what I wrote here. Look what I wrote. None. Because guys, I do not use pencils anymore. I do not. I only will use pencils if I have to do a digital artwork, because if you guys don't know, with my digital art, I draw it traditionally and then scan, transfer, all of that good stuff. So I do that with digital art, but in terms of my sketchbooks, I don't use pencils anymore. So I have nothing there for that category. So moving on along, the next category is pens. I sound very robotic. I'm sorry. It's too late at night and my mind has not caught up yet to what I'm doing. So yes, pens are the next topic. So I actually really loved using the Sakura Jelly Roll pens. If you can see it, I'm sorry. I'm not that good of a show and tell. Sorry. I actually love these things. I think everyone and their mamas just used to get the white ones as as like white highlight in artwork way back in the day, and I tried that and I just didn't like it because, guys, tell the truth, the Sakura Jelly Roll whites, they work for a season and then they stop working. So I just got annoyed with it, and somehow I didn't know they came out with colored versions, and I bought it and I was like, okay, these are neat. But as soon as I figured that I could use them as sketching tools, I was sold. So guys, if I can get it right here, I'm gonna ruin all of my stuff that I have right here. Hold on. So earlier in this year, I actually bought the whole set. Like the whole set of Sakura Jelly Rolls. It actually has all the different kinds and all that stuff because I'm obsessed with these things, guys. I will say this was a pretty penny on Amazon. I bought it for almost $70, so it's not, you know, something that you could just buy off rip, but it is an investment. But I like them that much, so I really like using these when I do my sketches. What I also like using with my sketches is the mild liners. This is actually a color I don't use because I like the more muted light colors when I sketch, because when you have a dark color, it just doesn't, it's not cute to draw over. So I mainly use the dark colors when I want to do like a colored background. But I actually use these most of the time when I do my underlays in my sketchbooks. And actually, another item in which I love to use, which I did have a huge love for, but it kind of died out, is actually ballpoint pen. Like, guys, I draw with a ballpoint pen all day, every day. Like, I love it. And if you guys want to know my favorite colors to use in ballpoint pen, well, mainly it's just blue. I love sketching in blue, dark blue preferably, because blue is it's such a pretty color. And you want to know, guys, blue is not my favorite color. Yellow is my favorite color, but I think blue is becoming a very like secondary favorite color to the art. So yes, I love these. So my outliners, these, and these Sakura Jelly Roll pens. This is literally my sketching pens, everything. Moving on along, which is coloring supplies. So guys, you already know my top favorite color supply is my Prismacolor colored pencils. Like, guys, I've been using these every day, all day. I've been using these for years. So I'm just going to show you what they look like. Some of mine need more love because I use them like very much so, and I need to replenish a lot of the colors in which I'm running out of. So yeah. But I had a season where I fell out of love with them. I don't know what it was, but I just wasn't vibing with them. I actually threw away my original set that I bought when I was in college, when I got my college refund check from my financial aid. Because, guys, period. Period. I went crazy, but I threw that away because, again, I just ran out of the love for them. And I don't know, I miss them dearly. And as sweet as they are, my friend Unico Nico, sorry guys, my friend Unico Nico, they actually gifted me the set I have today. And I don't know, it's just, I love my friends. I don't love them because they give me things and stuff. I genuinely love my friends because they support me and they just love me and they love the things in which I do and they support me. And they were the one who actually got me this. Like I said, these are a lot more sentimental to me. But yes, Prismacolor all day, every day. And this is actually a supply I just got into like last month. So it's not something that I use all year. But I really love anything pastel. Like, I love drawing over pastel colors. And I wanted to do a video on these, but I feel like I'm just kind of aged out of the art supply review videos. So these are some pastel markers that I got from Fathom Below, and I've seen these pop up on a art YouTuber that I watch. Her name's Silver Hyena. I believe she reviewed these, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Fathom Below has pastel markers, and I found them. I love them, guys. I love them. So this is something I recently got into, and I figured, why not? Why not share it so you guys can find it too? So yeah, that is it for my coloring supplies. Last but not least, I titled this Canvases, because if you guys don't know, I draw on cardstock paper actually, but I actually found a love of drawing on something else. And if you guys don't know what that is, it is not the drawing, it's the material known as wood planks. Like, I love drawing on wood planks. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie, you can find these at Dollar Tree. You can get like a pack of like 6 for $1.25. You don't have to go to rich places to get some wood to draw on. I love it. It takes a while to actually do, so I don't recommend it if you guys can't sit for like hours without waiting. But they actually come looking like this, if I can find a blank one here. They come in squares. They actually come in a lot of different sizes. I have a huge one on my bed. I have these square ones, and I actually got this big one here. I got this big one, I think 2 months ago, and I completely forgot I had it. So yeah, I got this one because I want to do something on it. And I don't know, but they're just super fun to actually draw on. I use Prismacolor colored pencil when I draw on these because it's comfortable and they go really well. I'm going to show you some artworks in which I did using these wood planks. So here's one of Dren from Mew Mew Power. This was actually colored with, guys, I honestly am not doing this correctly, but this actually was colored using Prismacolor color pencils and watercolor ink. So it's a mixed media piece. This is a older one. The girl says got milk. I think I used strictly watercolor ink for this one. Strictly watercolor ink. And then I recently did these two this year. So, if you guys don't know, I'm obsessed with my characters Naze and Jonah. So this is a wood plank, based off a pose I saw on Pinterest. And Naze's black hair was done with a paint marker. And then I added on some stickers on her and Jonah. Because I'm going to say a lot of my friends send me like really, really cute stickers. And I think Dominica sent me these small stickers. So I'm actually like getting into like crafting and putting them on drawings. So I thought that was cute. So that was one. And then this is my most recent one. Again, Naze and Jonah. This is a YouTube short. But yeah, this was done with colored pencil and watercolor ink. So yeah, you can kind of see the vibe in which I'm going. But guys, I love coloring on wood planks. So if you guys are kind of just in a dry spell and you're just like, I don't know what to do to, oomph my art, vibe, I highly suggest drawing on different mediums. And it's a win for me. So that is it, guys. That is literally all of my favorite art supplies in 2025. I'm pretty sure if I watch my 2024 version, if I did one, I'll have a lot of the same things, but broadened down. And I think this, again, cute for me because I know what I like and I'm sticking to what I like. So yeah, that is it for this video. As for plans for 2026, I'm actually working on a couple of comics, but the one I'm working on is about me and my insanity. So I'm officially getting the panels like done and sketched out. So hopefully by 2026, I'm not rushing what that is. That will become a thing. 2026, I want to do more in-person shows. So I will try to apply to some in-person events for next year to see what happens for me. And yeah, I just honestly don't have anything planned for the year. I don't plan out my years. I just kind of go with the flows, which is better for me because I'm that type of person where if I set a goal and I don't make it, I feel bad for not making it because I'm like, Narelle, what did you use your time for? So I'm just that type of person. So yeah, and other news, my shop is open. If you guys don't know, I have an online shop. My recent items are my character pair stickers. I actually want to make more of these. So if you have a specific like couple pair you like, you want a physical item of, let me know. But you can get Nadu and Chio and Akise Mitsu. They're on there. I will link my shop down below. That is it, guys, for me. Give this video a like if you liked it. If you guys made your own videos of what is your favorite art supplies for the year, comment them down below. I would love to watch them. Share your stuff with me. I would love to watch them. So yeah, that is it. So I want to put all this stuff back and edit this video, and hopefully I can get it up soon. So anyway, that is it, guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.